Well, welcome to Thought for the Day on this wintry Tuesday. Terry talked yesterday about the lovely gathering we had on Zoom as we all drank our tea and coffee at home after the service on Sunday. He talked about the laughter that there was, the enjoyment we had. It wasn't a long time, it was a great time. And I just wanted to pick up on one other thing that happened on that gathering. As one person joined, they said, I think probably a little bit flippantly, I decided to gate crash this party. And it did feel like a party. But it made me think, can we gate crash the church? Do we gate crash the church? At one level, we're all gate crashers, aren't we? None of us deserve to be part of God's people. I mean, after all, the church is supposed to be full of perfect people who always put the interests of others above their own, who never say things that make themselves look better, or never say things that try to sort of control others or make them do what we want. The church is supposed to be full of people who are utterly faithful in their marriages, who never think lustful thoughts. Church is supposed to be full of people who welcome the outcast and the stranger, are never suspicious of the outsider. People who share all that they have with each other. And we're none of us quite like that, are we? We sometimes get tastes of it. But none of us are always like that. And I think probably all of us at some stage just have a slight fear that we are imposters when we say we're the church. Well, there's a fear that sometimes someone's going to find out that actually I'm not all that you think I am. I'm not really a very good preacher. I don't know my Bible as well as you all proclaim that I do. Maybe some of you, maybe all of us fear, because they find out about the times when I lose my temper, when I get cross, or when I'm really grumpy with someone I care about. They discover I'm an imposter. I'm a gatecrasher. I don't deserve to be here. I should be thrown out. So are we all imposters in the church? Do we sometimes have is that underlying fear that we all have? Is that why we need to somehow present ourselves, make sure that people see the best side of us, so that they don't think that we don't deserve to be there? So at one level, we're all gate crashers, aren't we? And if that's what the church is, then we need to gate crash, don't we? And we can't possibly earn our way in. The price is too high. I mean, it cost Jesus his life to pay for us to become part of God's people. And of course, that's why, in fact, we can't gate crash the church, because we don't need to. The tickets are too expensive. It is way beyond us to earn our way there. But we don't need to, because someone else has paid. Jesus has paid. Tickets are too expensive, but we've been given one. I've been reading, as I think I've mentioned a few times, Peter's second letter, and there's just a lovely phrase in there. He says, "Make your calling and election sure." What do? We don't need to buy a ticket to the church. We don't need to force our way in. It's already been given. We've already been called. We've already been chosen. And he said, if you do that, you'll be given access richly. We've been given first-class tickets. We've had the invitation letter. We can't gate crash the church because we're invited. And that's actually what I said to that person who joined the meeting on Sunday. You can't gate crash. You've been invited. You've had the invitation. And that's true of all of us with God's people. Jesus said he would never turn away anyone who calls on him, anyone who comes to him. We come to Jesus, we'll discover that he's been waiting for us, that he's made the way, and that though we may often feel like we're gatecrashers, in fact we never are, because he wants us there. So may God bless you today.